Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be using Pretty Pink Posh Halloween Pals stamp set. This is Marker Monday number 5. I'm going to be using the Caliart set of alcohol markers. There are 100 markers. I will have the Amazon link down below where I purchased them. So I'm just showing you my swatch sheet I made back when I got these. This is the last set of cheaper alcohol markers that I will be covering in these videos. I've done reviews for them before, but I just kind of wanted to make sure I covered each one in the Marker Monday, just so they were covered. Marker Monday is going to be very marker heavy. It'll probably be a lot of Copics from here on out. I am in reusing the alcohol marker sets. I'm just preferring my Copics more and more. I think I was excited about these when I bought them. But I find more that, as I had mentioned before on the video where I used the Keybor set of 80, that set probably had the best number or the most good color combos, I should say. This orange was one of the two best I could find, and it isn't a great blend. Even just finding a 2-color blend there's a few good ones in here, but not too many. So I'm trying this combo next on the Cat Pumpkin, just to see if that helps a little bit. And then I think I actually will swatch a few options to the right, and I might end up changing that marker that I use, because those just aren't going to go well together. And I found another one that goes better. It's kind of more of a peachy color, I think, but it's going to be better than the one above it. So not great, but better. I don't end up making a card out of these. I'm just going to color these in for this video. The markers themselves are great, and I opened several of them before I started this video, before I started filming, just to see if any of the tips had like grown anything. Like another one that I showed you, I think maybe it was the shuttle markers, the shuttle 88 that I did. I think that was last week. You can wipe it off. It's just kind of unsettling that it grows things. I don't know that it's mold necessarily. So these were fine. They stored well and didn't grow anything on them. This purple combo is pretty good. And the red combo and the gray combo, I'll show you those. So the markers themselves are great. I just wish the color palette had been, more carefully chosen. I don't know what goes into making a cheap set of alcohol markers, or if, the certain colors are just harder to make or something. Because a lot of them have so much potential in just the quality and use of the marker itself that I just don't understand why they can't make colors that go good together. Maybe I don't know something about cheap alcohol markers, but the purple combo, it looks a little dark here. It was purpley. The red combo that I have here is pretty good. But if you're just going to stick to, you're better off just getting 2 red Copics that blend well together, 2 or 3, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, gray, brown, and working with that instead of spending money on several sets of cheap alcohol markers. Just stick with the Copics and get, those 2 to 3 color blends that you use regularly. I do have the link for these down below, even though I am not highly recommending them to you. They are an option that are cheaper than Copics. But if you're looking for something with lots of color blending options, this would probably not be the best choice. The brown is actually okay. I end up coloring, I have to color in his little hook here. I end up coloring in the dog with the brown combination. So these two actually worked pretty well together. And then the cat, I actually just make like calico, like my girl cat. So it's just single color spots all over. I didn't have to blend anything for the cat. But it has a couple good gray combos. If you go back and look at the swatch chart, the two grays that I used were the best option, I think, for what I was going for, kind of a darker gray look. But some of these, they'll come with like 3 different types of grays and 2 to 3 of each gray. And they don't necessarily all 3 blend together. It's kind of strange. I know that they only have so many colors to work with, but you think that they would create a more basic color palette when you've got 80 to 100 markers. But again, I don't make alcohol markers, so I don't know. This green combo is actually pretty good. I use it on the pumpkin stems. Even though those are usually brown on a pumpkin, I decided to color it green. And then in the witch's hat on the inside, even though I went over the lines a little bit, not having the brush tip does make it pretty difficult. So when you're trying to get into small areas and stuff like that, I'd recommend going for a Copic or a cheap alcohol marker brush tip option like the Ohuhus. I covered a couple to a few weeks ago when I colored in the cupcakes, the cupcake birthday card. So here I'm just using individual colors to create spots to make a calico cat. They, the colors by themselves, some of them are very vibrant, like they have a very good orange and a red. It's just that finding a good color to blend it with is kind of difficult in this set. So again, just informing, kind of more of a review on this one. And then next Marker Monday, I think I will get into more Copics and just kind of using them regularly. And if I come up with certain, you know, tips or things that I've learned, I'll try and incorporate those. I usually do as I'm coloring anyway. And you kind of always get tips or whatever is on my mind from me as I'm coloring. So that is Marker Monday number 5. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys for Watercolor Wednesday. Get excited. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye.